guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I'm just doing a little maintenance today. I just came out to check on my little babies, and I do mean little babies because we did plant some seeds. I did see a couple of sprouts. The oregano, I haven't seen any results with that, and my sage, I haven't seen any results with that. It looks like I may have some sprouts there, and maybe on the basil I may have some sprouts. I did see some thyme. I didn't record me planting that, but it looks like they will sprout. So I'm just doing some maintenance, checking up on them, and I'm going to give them a little bit of potassium water. What that is that I took some water and I added my banana peels to it, let it soak for a couple hours, and I'm going to give that to my plants. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and refill this bucket, and then I'll show you what I put in my potassium water. Guys, so I'm filling this up with regular water first, about mid-mark, and then what I have left in my potassium water, I'm going to pour the rest in there and mix it. It's such a beautiful day out here today. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Alright, let's show you here. Okay, so what I have in my potassium water, I took some peelings from our papaya this morning that we had for breakfast, and also some banana this morning that we had for breakfast. And I took those peels, put them inside the water, and soaked them. So now I'm going to mix that in with the rest of my water. And then that is going to my plants. The rest of that is going to compost. Let's go over here. Wish you guys could feel this breeze out here. Oh. And I have some good news. My beetroot has started to sprout. Before I water, let me show you that real quick and show you how everything is coming along over on this side. This is going to be the challenging side because it hasn't been cultivated or anything done with it, so I have a lot of space to clear out here, but it will be clear because part of this I'm using for compost, and soon I'll just dig up that and circulate it with some regular fertilizer. But right now I didn't want my compost to go to waste, so until I do other things with this side, it's serving as compost. So two-part situation. I see one of my blueberries that came up from out of here. Look at this. Anyway, once I take in what I had from my potassium water, I'm going to go ahead and circulate that into this compost and return it around. But I'm seeing new bugs I hadn't seen before. They're over in this area, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So hopefully by the time I get my compost actually ready, it'll be in a centralized area and it won't be over here with any food, and I'll just use it as I need it to fertilize. But anyway, let me show you this beauty. There's my beetroot coming right through. Look at that. so happy to see this. Look at this growth. From nothing, guys. That was just some beetroot that I had, or actually an actual beet that I had that started sprouting. And I said, well, since I'm not going to eat you, I'll just put you in the yard. And I planted this beet, geez, I want to say I planted this beet probably about, I want to say about 3 weeks ago. So about a month ago. And it's doing as well. I did dig it deep. I did dig it deep. So it's come up from all of that. So I can only imagine what we're going to get from that. But my sweet potatoes, they're starting to climb. So it's time for a trellis. Look at these beautiful babies. And I come out here and check them every now and then to make sure I don't have any bugs on them. You know, just doing some more maintenance, checking the leaves, just to make sure I don't have any visitors. But if you can see this, it's starting to climb. So I'm definitely going to have to get a trellis for it. And then over here, my beautiful butternut squash, it is doing very well. And if you look back at my videos on the cooking side, when I cooked that butternut squash, those are the seeds, guys, from that butternut squash that I cooked, okay? So yeah, we're doing nice things back here. And I have some other things I want to plant, but for right now, due to timing, these are best to get in the ground during springtime. So that's what we're doing. This won't be a long video. I'm just taking you through what's going on back here. And these are pumpkin, which they've come back nicely because they died off a little bit. So they're definitely getting some potassium water first. And then we'll see what happens with that. But so far they're doing pretty good. This has been a struggle for them over this area. I don't know if they really like it there, but they've made it their home now. So that's what we're doing. So let's give these guys some water. And then I feel sprinkles. Like we might be getting some rain here. So let's give them some water, the potassium water, and then the rainwater can take care of the rest. This water smells so good, like you could just drink it. Good soak today. Beautiful beets. I know there's another one in here that I planted. I just don't know where it's at right now. It's lost its place. The rest of this water I'm going to give to my cactus. If it's going to rain, then I don't need to do anything else out here. We'll see. If it doesn't, if this just passes by, then I'll come out here and water everything tomorrow. Let's give this cactus some love. It's starting to sprout up real nice and spiny over here. So we'll give it some. And my baby here, my little mango tree there, and my little mango tree here. I'm gonna give it some of that too. The next time I make some potassium water, I will give it to my banana. Rightfully so. Here's my other mango tree. Something's been chewing on it, so I really hope we get some fruit finally. We've had this tree for a long time. This one has been the struggle. I'll call it the comeback kid because we thought it was going to die. And it wasn't doing too well. I think it was after Hurricane Irma, or one of those. It might have been Irma. And it wasn't doing too well after that storm. So once we replanted it here in this ground, it just struggled. So my husband cut it down to nothing, like it was a little stick, and it's come back from that. So here's the comeback kid. Hi, bees. See these little babies here? This is why I leave some bush in certain areas, and my husband does too, for these little pumpkins to come and be our little pollinators, because I don't have any, other than my hibiscus, I don't really have any flowers that they love. So I'm working on that now to put some flowers in just for the pollinators to come. And then once we get that established, then I'll weed out all this other stuff here and let the rest of the plants breathe. So if you notice the baby mango, it has a couple of these little things here. I don't know what these plants are called, but these little flowers bring the bees. So this one has done really well over here for itself, all things considered, because it was the smallest one that we had outside of big one here, which we started from seed. So they're doing well. So that's it. And then what I need to do is go pick some things because I'm getting ready to cook dinner. So I need some time, and I need some scallion from my garden. Oh, hey, bee. Hey. Being careful not to get in their way today because they are busy. Those sprinkles stopped, so let's see if we get some rain today. All right, guys, let's go get that rosemary, and let's go get us some green onion. Oh, it's so windy out here. Oh my gosh. It is so windy out. OMG. Okay, so I don't know what my shears are, but I got me some handy scissors, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut me some rosemary. I want to get these because they're hanging kind of low here. I'm gonna go in here and cook us some good dinner today. That's all I need because I have time in the house. And once I get the harvest time, then I won't need to come out. Once I get my time growing, then I won't need to buy it. But isn't this beautiful? Look at that. Fresh rosemary. And it smells so good. Oh gosh. Yeah. So that's what we're cooking with. And I'm working on some other things to plant. Like I told you before, my garden is small, but it's mine, you know. And I'm having fun with it. So it's just nice to go in the yard and pick out things that you can cook with right away, same day. So I hope you enjoyed my little visit in my garden. I'm going in the house now so I can go ahead and start dinner. And then I'll catch you on the next video. Have a good day. Oh, paper towel in there. That's not supposed to be there. You can see some scraps from my papaya this morning too. Oh, and these sponges. I buy these sponges. They are biodegradable. So I try to do everything that I can, whether it's a sponge or, you know, egg carton or whatever. I try to make sure that whatever I use, I can put it back in the earth. This won't be a problem much longer. Once I get me some earthworms, hopefully my daddy might give me some. We'll see. But if not, I can get me some, and then they'll take care of this to make it compost faster. right, guys. So everything is in the dirt. We are ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to go get up my greens so I can cook with tonight.